And Adcock's in the box. Last time he walked and then came around to score. First pitch on the way. And that's in there. Axford ahead 0-1. He deals. Ground ball towards the second baseman. Harden. In time for the out.
Good piece of situational hitting right there. Man on second. You got to get him to third. Even with the out, he does it. Good piece of baseball.
Despando batting now. Last time up, he walked, forced in a run. And on third, one out. Here's the first pitch. Oh. That one misses. It gets away from the catcher. Ready with a 1-0. 1-0 pitch, a curveball. That breaks outside, 2-0.
Well, you tried to get him to chase on those first three pitches. He laid off of them. Now, you might want to think about putting him on base to set up a double play.
He's come back with one on the outside corner, 2-1.
Unless you stay back and really think about going the other way, you've got no chance of hitting that four-seamer down and away.
Fastball, 2. He's ready. 2-2 on the way. Tough pitch to lay off that time. Full count, 3-2.
A front door two-seam fastball, trying to throw it inside, letting it tail back to the inside corner. Couldn't quite catch the corner, though.
The 3-2 pitch. And this one misses ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base.
Well, the hardest thing to do when you have an at-bat that lasts this long is sometimes you have a tendency to be impatient and chase one. Give the hitter a lot of credit. It was a close pitch, but he laid off of it to earn that walk.
And Igawa settles in.
Well, that last at-bat could be the most critical at-bat in this game. A walk, good at-bat, now the go-ahead run on first base, Gary.
And he's breaking for the plate. He squares around and he gets this one down. And the pressure now gets transferred to the mound. Even though you've got the lead, you've set up yourself with a problem here, Steve.
Well, that's right. From the hitter's perspective, you've got to look at it right now and feel like, look, I've got this guy on the ropes.
Fastball is a waste pitch that time, 1-2. Holds off on the slider, 2-2. He's ready. The 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, second out in the inning.
That's a big second out right there, holding on to a slim lead. Now he's got a chance to get out of this thing without any major trouble.
Guerrera settling in. He doubled home a couple in his last at bat.
Gary, down by a run. It's going to be interesting to see how aggressive they are.
Swung on, hit in the air to right center, and it gets down. And he's on his way to third, and it's tied up. The tying run crosses the plate. 1 run on that one, so we get to see what that does on our win expectancy chart.
Oh, he lights that ball up in the zone. He can see it well. He just pounds it for a base hit and driving in a run.
And this is called manufacturing runs the old-fashioned way.
Well, there's so many different ways to do it. Lump the base hits together.
And Borowski batting. Steve, this lineup, wow, if they've been able to create some opportunities, they are executing. They've got it tied.
We just saw right there, Gary, is a guy getting it done in the clutch. That's a prime example of big-time hitting.
Got to be a great ball game. We've sensed it coming, and now we've got ourselves back to a tie. Pitch out. Nothing doing, though. Oh, he takes off for second.
2-1.
And he is out trying to take second. So they score once on 2 hits, 1 man left. We got a stalemate going in Boston. Ballard at the plate. He'll get us started as we go to the bottom half of the 8th inning. And the first pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Good pitchers change the hitter eye level. You go down low, then you run the fastball up high. A lot of times they just look at it go by.
Here's the pitch. That one is going to miss. Low for a ball, 1-1. A smash to first, and he's not able to get there.
Well, it's so important for your team to get guys on base and in scoring position early in the inning. And that's exactly what he did with that double.
Over his career, going 291 off the Yankees. And here's the first one. Trying to bunt his way on board. Misses. It's a strike. The pitch. Trying to bunt his way aboard. He misses for a strike. Fastball is up high. Then it's 1-2.
Well, that pitch right there just seemed to get away from the pitcher, took off on him. Looked like he tried to overthrow that a little bit.
Good eye there. Jacoby Ellsbury lays off it to even the count. Line drive left of the bag and foul. Hit in the dirt. He's got it now. 1 down.
Well, he got him over. Not exactly the way you want to do it. You prefer he'd hit the ball to the right side, but at least able to advance the runner. Now on third base with less than 2 outs, a sac fly can score.
It's going to be Boyer. Struck out swinging his last time up. Only 1 out. Runner on at third. And this is bounced foul to the left side. Here it comes. That's upstairs for a ball. 1-1. Comes set, now the 1-1. Swings and grounds this one foul, wide of third. Swung on, missed, curveball struck him out, 2 down.
81 miles per hour and a big old breaker.
Was not a good-looking swing on that pitch.
Well, good at bat starts with good swings, and bad at bats end with bad swings. I think he'd want that last swing back if he had the choice.
Well, tomorrow's headlines are going to be written right now.
He's hitless thus far. You have 2 outs here in the inning, only need 1 more. The last thing you want is a big 2-out hit. They're not going to chance it with this guy.
Yeah, but I don't understand this. You've already got 2 outs in the inning. This guy isn't one of the better hitters in the game. Go at him, challenge him, show something.
And Young's in the box.
Well, we're going to take a look here, see if they...
There he goes for second. Strike one. And his throw, he is out. Great throw. So no runs on one hit and nobody left on. We got a stalemate going in Boston. And Borowski batting. He'll start us out here in the last inning of regulation. And Axford throws one outside for a ball. Now the 1-0 pitch. Oh, and he bobbles this thing. Gets the out. How you doing? There's his batting.
Gary, I think you're losing something here. I don't think this guy's nearly as solid defensively as the one he's replacing. So interesting move.
Well, we're in the top half of the last inning. This ball game tied up, so the potential go-ahead is up there.
Now, this is what playing for. You can throw all the scouting reports, everything out the door. It's 1-1 who can win it.
He bounced out his last time. Fouled off. Oh! Strike two with John Axford on the mound. He can waste a couple here if he chooses.
A lot of times when you try to overswing, a lot of times it slows your bat down. That's what happened here. That's why that two-seamer got by.
Oh! Tried to get him to be so slow, but it's two.
A pitch like that locks the hitter up when it's in the hands.
This ball just about had him, and it's a 2-2 count. Here's a swing and a fly ball to right center, and he's on. That's the go-ahead run. He's going to try to stretch.
Well, this could be the start right here this offense needed in this inning. A nice double right there with only one away. This could this offense, and possible things could happen.
Montero is up, and he is batting here late in the game in a crucial spot.
Well, you've got a base runner. You don't know if you're going to get another opportunity. The game may be on the line right here.
This is the chance at a game-winning RBI. 0 for 3 to this point. Low ball, 2-0. He swings, hits a ball to right field. 2 down. Runner on his way to third.
Evan Lancourt is showing himself to be a big game hitter already in his young career, and this is a big situation.
Steve, he's got a chance here to tie things up. Crucial point.
Interesting for the pitcher with 2 bases open. He doesn't have to give in to the hit.
Man on third, 2 outs. Well, the decision here obviously is a great respect for the hitter. He's going to free pass.
But I'm not sure either of these guys look at each other and up the challenge and see who could come out on time.
Going to see Cedeno here, and he's looking to bring in that go-ahead run from third.
Now with 2 outs, the infield can play back, but it's still a dangerous situation with this hitter at the plate.
And very late in the game. The first pitch. Good pitch from Bailey. Swung on and missed.
Well, he's got good movement on that cut fastball, and it tailed right beyond his bat. Couldn't make contact.
On the way. He sends this one in the air towards center. And that's going to do it in this half inning. They pick up no runs on a hit, and they leave 2-1. We are still deadlocked in Boston. Top of the lineup coming up. And Young's in the box. Here's the first pitch. Called strike in the inner half, 0-1. The pitch. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
Well, you see there, he tried to go on that outside corner, down and away. Give the hitter a lot of credit, though. You know that's a pitch you can't hit, so don't even swing at it. Well, and the catcher looked like he really wanted that one.
Good looking fastball. Called the ball, though, 2-1. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Hit up the middle. Oh, he's got it. One away now. It's going to be Harden now. He was a strikeout victim last time through the lineup. Here's the first pitch. There's a swing and a drive, deep right field. As he retreats back for it and gets the out.
Well, they followed the advanced scouting reports to a T. They played the outfielders back that time, and he hit it right into the teeth of the defense.
We've got Lavarnway here, 0 for 3 to this point. And the first pitch. And it's fouled off. He delivers. Lays off the curveball. Good pitch, though. 1-1.
Whoa.
1-1. Curveball misses. 2-1.
They went with the big curveball off the plate, trying to get him to reach for it, but he lays off.
That's off the plate and high. 3-1.
Well, any hitting coach will tell you you can't hit that good high fastball, especially if it's out of the strike zone. It's a pitch you have to lay off of, make him bring it down to give yourself a chance.
Fastball is in there, now 3-2.
Better to go after the fastball when a guy has quality secondary pitches. Even though it's down to the zone, you've got to swing at that.
Full count pitch. Fastball swung out and missed, and the side's retired. 3 up, 3 down this half inning. And we'll head to extra frames here in Boston. We got the bottom 3 in the lineup due up. And Adcock's in the box. He's ready to start the 10th inning. A ball there as Bailey misses. One 1-0 on the way. Fastball just misses and he falls behind 2-0. There's a swing, line drive, center field. 1 away. Despando gets a shot here. Drew a walk his last time. And he takes that curveball for a strike 0-1. Lays off the cutter. Good pitch, but it's 1-1.
Good action on that cut fastball down in the zone. Hitter just laid off.
Swinging and a miss, and it's now 1-2.
Gotta love that location down and away, and with that kind of movement, not many guys are going to put it in play.
Laced foul to the right side. Oh, and he dropped it. Swing and a miss on the cutter that time. 2 down.
With 2 strikes, the hitter wanted the fastball. He got it, but didn't do anything with it.
And Igawa settles in. Struck out swinging last time. That one's wide as Bailey misses. This one swung on line towards the middle. And that's the third out. That'll do it. And they aren't able to get anything going in this half inning. 3 up, 3 away. We got a stalemate going in Boston. Heinert in the box now. He homered earlier in the ballgame.
Complete game here for him. I mean, you talk about the RBIs, the homers, and this guy's doing everything today.
That one swung on its line. And he's on the potential winning run. Get ready.
We talked about a guy who's just wearing out the opposition. That's a 4-hit day for him. He is locked in.
Now, Adrian Gonzalez. Now the first pitch. Thought about dropping one down that time. Missed it. It's a strike. Pulls it back 1-1. Thinks better of that, but attempt 2-1. And he lays one down here. Got it. And he throws on to first for the out. Put away.
You want to get runners in scoring position, and sometimes you have to lay the ball down and get them advanced. That's what he did right there.
And if this runner scores, we'll go back and take a look at what just happened and say thank you very much.
Good team baseball right there.
Kalish will look for something to hit now as he stands in. One on, one out. Fastball just misses. 1-0.
Well, this guy's really eating up some innings for this team. He's over the 60 pitch mark right now. And I tell you what, that's a lot of pitches for a middle relief pitcher.
And it's fouled away. The 1-1. Swing and a miss on that curve. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
I pulled the string on that curveball, took a little bit off, and had him way out in front.
Swings, lines this one back up the middle. He tracks it down.
What a great snag right there to get the out. Tremendous athletic play. Jacoby Ellsbury getting an opportunity to really impact this game. Could be an interesting showdown to watch right here.
0 for 4 in this one. And starts him out. Starts him out with a fastball for a strike.
Working ahead of the count in key situations is critical for pitchers. That first pitch strike could go a long way to getting this guy out.
Here's the pitch. It's hit foul by Ellsbury. Lined up the middle, and that'll put Ellsbury on first. Steve, looked like that was a strike. Ball was up high, but I think in the zone.
Well, up and away, but on an 0-2 count, you're thinking, I need to make contact. Exceptional job of eye-hand coordination.
It's going to be Boyer. Had a couple of hits, 4 trips to the plate. Runners at first and third with 2 away. It's fouled away. Here's the delivery. Missed with the fastball outside, and it's even at 1. Smashes that one towards the shortstop. Yes, he scores the game-winning run.
Hometown fans going absolutely crazy, and what a big win, a must-win, sudden death baseball for the home team, and they get it done, and they live to play another day.
Now it's time to present our player of the game.
Well, there's some days when you are so locked in and focused at the plate that you want the game to continue on throughout the night. But because you know it's not going to be every day that you're in a zone like this, you better take advantage, and that's what this hitter did. 4 big hits in this game, and one of them just happened to leave the ballpark for good measure.
And Steve, that ought to send these folks home happy.
Oh, no question about it. They get the win in a close game, a lot of excitement and enthusiasm, and ready for the next one.
I guess it's that time again. We wrap up this 2K Sports broadcast of MLB. For John, Steve, our entire 2K Sports crew, I'm Gary Thorne. Adieu, adieu. Here's Prince Fielder now with the RBI opportunity. Runners at first and third with 2 away. A liner headed for the hole. Throws on to first in time to retire the side. So they pick. It's going to be Boyer. He'll start things off here in the 7th. First pitch on the way. Sinker misses badly. 1-0.
Look, Gary, with this big a lead here in the 7th inning, it's incumbent upon the pitcher to throw strikes, get outs right now.
And that's over for a strike. 1-1.
Now, Gary, the pitcher pulled the string on this one. It looks like a fastball, and then it just dies out as it gets to the plate. Good late movement.
1-1 pitch, slider, taken for a strike. 1-2. Here's the delivery. Got him. 1 away.
Now, Gary, that's an outstanding slider. That great late action with 2 strikes. Not much you can do with that one. Tough one to hit.
It's Iglesias at the plate. He was a strikeout victim last time through the lineup. And starts him out here. And he takes it inside. 1-0.
Okay, 1 out here in the 7th inning. I mean, you have to like the way this is going. They're looking good. The pitcher's throwing strikes. The defense making plays. They've got a big lead. Everything feels good.
Swung on. That's going to be hit foul. Long fly ball left side. Oh! Here's the 1-1 pitch. Good looking fastball. Called the ball though. 2-1.
Well, the job of the pitcher is to make the hitter as uncomfortable as he can. You throw a 4-seam fastball up and in around someone's chest, it'll make you uncomfortable.
And the slider is in there. 3-2 now. Swung on, hit. That should be a base hit.
Well, you would have to think with the speed that's on first base right now that they'll put him in motion to try to make things happen here in this game.
And Young's in the box. Walked in his last plate appearance. Here's the pitch. Sinker drops in for a called strike.
I threw that one exactly where he wanted it, down and in.
Outside for a ball. 1-1. Slider just off the black that time. 2-1. Here's the 2-1. Sinker is in there. Call the ball. Beg your pardon. 3-1.
Well, and that'll saw his batting too if he swings at that one.
Comes set. The 3-1 delivery towards center field. And it gets down. That's hit number 2, making good contact. This is a great situation for some offense.
He was sitting on the pitch in this count. He knew he was going to get something good to hit, and he was ready for it. Single. Nice job.
It's going to be Harden now. Called out on strikes in his last appearance. Runners on first and second with 1 out. And he starts him out. Swing sends this one on the line to right center. That gets down. The tying run coming up. And he scores from second base.
A good piece of hitting and great piece of base running right there, Gary. I wasn't sure he was going to make it, but now he's on second.
That's a great asset right there to be able to exploit opportunities offensively, and that's what he's done.
And credit the base coach for knowing where the players were positioned on the field to allow him to get in there. Well, pitching wins games, and it's a critical part of this key moment of this game.
And he's trying to gather his thoughts right now as he attempts to figure out what he wants to do and keep that lead.
Gary, the offense finally has a chance to tie this thing up. It takes one swing of the bat, and we're back to even.
And we're going to get to see Eduardo Sanchez pitching. He'll be relieving for the Blue Jays now. Swings and misses the slider, 0-1.
He must not have eaten for a long time because he was hungry for this pitch. Problem was, it's a pretty good slider. You swing that hard at a slider, pretty good chances you're going to come up empty.
Swung on, missed, curveball, struck him out, 2 down.
Look at the big break on that pitch. That's huge. At 82 miles per hour, that's a tough pitch. Well, this is where you want to go with 2 strikes on the hitter. You want to go down out of the zone. He swings through it, couldn't make contact with that one.
Heiner settling in, still without a hit yet in the game. He'll get another chance here. Here's the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to short. And he throws on to first. That'll retire the side. So they scratch across a run. 3 hits and a couple left on. Boston, now they're trying to put some pressure on and cut into that lead. Cleanup batter due up next. And for those of you just joining in, I'm Gary Thorne along with John Kruk and Steve Phillips. We bring you Major League Baseball here on 2K Sports. It's going to be Perez now. He's going to get things started off for us here after the 7th inning stretch. The pitch. Swing and a shot down the left field line. And he gets that one down. His second hit, 2 for 4 today.
Well, good piece of hitting right there. And anytime you get your first hitter of the inning on base, it could set up the potential for a big inning.
Here's where you want this big bat. Jose Bautista will stand in. Just a .214 career batting average against the Red Sox.
There's really no explanation of why he has trouble against this team, but he struggles against every pitcher.
He delivers. And with 2 strikes on him, Jose Bautista will be looking just to put it in play. Oh, and he takes off for second to right center. And that falls for a base hit.
He tries to sneak one down and in to get the strike 3 call, but he fights it off. Outstanding job at the plate.
And that is so demoralizing for a pitcher. You work so hard to get ahead in the count, and then you give up a base hit. It's Colon at the plate. Grounded out last time. And here's the first one. Can't make contact on that bunt attempt. That's a strike. Waves at that fastball in the hole now, 0-2.
The hitter needs a 2-strike approach. Shorten up the swing. Think about going the other way.
Big swing, misses on the changeup, struck him out, 1 away. Boy, the strikeouts don't get much quicker than that, leaving that runner at third late in the ballgame.
Now quickly, and didn't even let his team have a chance of scoring that run with those 3 quick pitches.
Guile is the batter. Last time he walked and then came around to score. And he's breaking for the plate. He picks it up. Out at the plate. But he'll hang on to that, so they will get 1.
But keeps the runners right where they are. Now 2 out. Not a lot of time left in this ball game. You cannot give them more runs.
Berra at the plate. He singled his last trip. Here it comes. And that's another foul ball. Hit on the ground towards second. Harden. Throws on to first. Side is retired. So no runs, 2 hits, and And Adrian Gonzalez to lead it off. That one swung on its line, and that'll put Gonzalez on first. Late throw, he's on at first.
Well, that's the start this team needed. Get that first guy in the inning up, get him on base, and let's see if they can bring him around to score.
Ballard at the plate. And a home run back in the fourth inning.
Well, not much of a threat at first base for the steal, but they are trailing, and maybe the
Swings and hits this one deep down the line and left as he drops back and puts it away. And here's Jacoby Ellsbury. Gonzalez leading off first. Now the first pitch. And a swinging strike on the first pitch from Sanchez, 0-1.
Well, you have to be ready for something hard, and this guy wasn't anticipating it. That's why he was late on that two-seam fastball.
That's a good spot to miss, but it's a ball, 1-2.
The best curveballs are the ones that start in the strike zone, then fall out of the strike zone. He couldn't get him to fish for that one, though.
Got him there. That was a nice strikeout.
Well, this punch out right here will keep this game close as it gets later and later.
Took only 4 pitches on that at-bat to get him out of there.
Man, not a quality at-bat right there. He didn't make the pitcher work. He got out of there quickly.
It's going to be Boyer. Line drive. That's foul towards first. No runs on a hit, and they'll strand him. Toronto's in charge here. And we're going to see Boggs here. Not an RBI double as last time. The first pitch. There's a swing and a drive. Deep right field. As he drops back, here's Laurie going to try to score. He throws, and Laurie crosses the plate. It's going to be Perez now. Had a couple of hits, 4 trips to the plate. And the first pitch. On the ground to short. Iglesias. On to first. That's out number 2. Jose Bautista now will stand in. Drove in a run earlier in the game. There's contact. He drove it well. And there's the third out. So they pick up 3 runs, 2 hits. Nobody. It's Iglesias at the plate. Singled and scored his last time around. Hit that one right back up the middle. Berra in time for the out.
Obviously, winning big right now. You just want to go out there, make plays, throw strikes, force them to try to put multiple hits together to get back into this game.
And Young's in the box. 2 for 3 thus far. No luck that time for Sanchez as he misses inside.
A front door two-seam fastball, trying to throw it inside, letting it tail back to the inside corner. Couldn't quite catch the corner, though.
Shot towards the hole. It is fair. Nobody could get to it. A base hit.
Well, a guy that just continues to swing the bat well in this ball game. 3 hits right now so far. And it comes with 1 out in the inning. Can it start a rally?
It's going to be Harden now. Had a double his last time up. And he misses high. Sanchez can't get him to go after it. At the belt, the 1-0. And he swings and hits this one foul. The pitch. Missed that one. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Whoa, fella, you got to back off a little bit there now. It's a power curveball, but you have to sit back and wait for it to get in the zone.
Ooh, he had a dive back in, and he just made it. Fastball got him 2 down.
This one's right down the middle. He just swung and missed at it. Better check his bat for a hole.
We've got Lavarnway here. 0 for 4 in this one. 2 outs and a man on first. And here's the first one. Swung on, ground ball, maybe the end. And on to first for out number 3, and that's going to do it.
A big playoff victory right here. The hometown crowd very, very happy the way their players performed.
Now look at our player of the game. A standout performance deserving of the recognition today.
Well, you know, Gary, anytime you can put the ball in play, you have a great opportunity to get hits and great things happen. And that's what happened today. The pitcher couldn't find a way to put him away. That's why he got those 3 big hits. And when you can do that, good things are going to happen for your team.
What an outstanding affair.
Well, Gary, as a ball club, you really want to come out and dictate the tempo right from the start of the series, and they did that today.
Now that time again, thanks for being with us today, Major League Baseball. For Steve Phillips, John Kruk, and the rest of our great 2K sports crew, I'm Gary Thorne. Thanks, everybody. And we're going to see Boggs here. You know, Steve, you imagine that big fly ball anytime. You get the bases loaded here. You got to take it.
Well, they'll take anything they can get right now. It's still early in the game. They just need to try to keep it close.
Thought he could make a play there, but it didn't happen. Here's the delivery. Swing and a line to left. That'll be a base hit at an RBI. And the runner from second on his way home.
Like it's a letter high pitch, a good pitch to hit, and he takes advantage of it. Nice job.
Hitting from behind is not an easy thing to do in this game, but a little easier when the pitch is up there.
You throw it over the plate like that, it's going to cost you.
Odell up at the plate. Hitless so far. He'll get another shot at it now. 3 on and 1 out. And starts him out here. Swings and misses at the fastball. 0-1.
He had a little extra giddy up on that one as he just blows it right by him.
Swings, hits this one pretty well. Deep right center. That's the second out of the runners on the move. There's the throw. There's one. That tag, and he is out at third. They pick up Ballard at the plate. He'll lead off the 7th. First pitch on the way. Hit in the dirt. Oh, and he bobbles this thing. But he recovers in time. Makes the play. Good work. Nice play, especially on the relay to first. 4-6-3.
It's textbook right there. Tailor-made double play. Hit it where they are and turn it.
It's going to be Perez now. Ground out victim last time through. Here's the pitch. Swing and a liner to right center. This one into the gap, rolling towards the wall. And it's up against the wall. You just kind of lean in, Steve, and slap that thing the other way in that kind of pitch.
Well, you can't pull that pitch. If you do, it's going to be a ground ball to short. You want to punch it to right field. He's one of the best at doing it.
Got that swung on and hit. Young is there. And that's the third out. That'll do it. Little warm-up action going in the bullpen. That's a right-hander up and throwing.
Well, they're going to wait for the right-handed hitter on deck to get an out, and then they'll probably make the move to the pen.
Narrow their deficit a bit. They pick up a run on the dinger. And the Red Sox coming up next. It's Iglesias at the plate. He homered back in inning number 2. Golden opportunity he's got for Toronto. Bard with a pitch. Slider swung on and missed. 0-1. Jose Bautista watches that one go by. A ball evens the count. Here's a swing and a ground ball. The second for 1. And they turn the double play.
What a big win right here, huh?
And it's about time to award our player. And with this victory march today, they've overcome a Here's where you want this big bat, Jose Bautista. Will stand in, and at this point in the ball game, you'd love to add some more runs on that board.
Well, just get an insurance run or two to protect your relief pitchers when they come into the game.
This could be the put away run or runs. Here's the delivery. He fouls that one off. Strike three, swung on by Jose Bautista. No luck on that cut.
You've got to have better plate discipline than that. With 2 strikes, you need to be defensive and try to make contact. But when you get a fastball, you need to reach.
That ball swung out and hit. Young to field it. Now it's 2 down. Runner on his way to third. The throw. Now to third as they tag him. So no runs on 1 hit and nobody left on. Blue Jays 1, Boston nothing. We've got Lavarnway here. He'll be leading off the home half of the 9th inning. Crowd anxious to see what he can do here. Swings and misses the slider. 0-1.
He must not have eaten for a long time because he was hungry for this pitch. Problem was, it's a pretty good slider. You swing that hard at a slider, pretty good chances you're going to come up empty.
And another foul ball. Foul! And that's another foul ball. And he misses high. Sanchez can't get him to go after it.
Well, this is a tough pitch. It's almost one that you think maybe he had some intent here. Throwing that 2-seam fastball that's running back in on the hitter. A dangerous pitch, especially for hitters diving into the zone.
Well, even though he's still behind in the count, it's got to give yourself a lot of confidence to know that this guy threw one of his best pitches, that strikeout pitch, and he still put it in play to foul it off. Now he's in the pitcher's head.
Heiner is up now. 0 for 1 thus far. Watches a fastball that's in there. 0-1. Tried to get him to go after the slider. 1-1. Really nailed that one right through the middle of the infield. And the tying run is on.
That ball was well struck. Good piece of hitting. The infield playing back. Had a little more ability to cover some ground, but he's able to get it by him.
Ballard is the batter now. Struck out swinging last time. He was a strikeout victim last time through the lineup. First pitch on the way. Here's a swing and a liner to left center. That one in the alley. This could be 2 or more. He's around third and he's heading home. And they bring across the tying run. Take a moment to check out how much that 2-bagger helps their cause. Here's the win expectancy graph. And here's Jacoby Ellsbury. And he is batting here late in the game in a crucial spot.
Well, you've got a base runner. You don't know if you're going to get another opportunity. The game may be on the line right here.
This is the chance at a game-winning RBI. Casey called on to do the hurling now. They've decided it's time to bring a new arm into this one. Good eye there. Jacoby Ellsbury lays off it to even the count.
Trying to throw it in on the hitter's hands right here. Trying to get him to flinch and open up. He just laid off the pitch, didn't get the strike.
The 1-2 on its way. You're out. Cannot get a swing on that one. Jacoby Ellsbury is a strikeout victim.
Here's the cutter coming at you.
The ball looked like it was coming right on his fist, but managed to clip the edge of the strike zone.
Well, you said it right, John. That was just a wicked pitch. Tough to handle, even if you are swinging the bat.
A chance to find out what these guys are made of right now, Gary.
Hasn't had much success yet in this game. He's hoping to get something this time. Just missed with the fastball. 1-0. Had him out on his front foot that time. It evens the count at 1.
Well, this one here was no doubt about it. The late break on that slider. I mean, what a devastating pitch, and the hitter just couldn't catch up.
Just off the inside part of the plate. 2-1. Here's the 2-1. Oh, my. Is he wild right now? That could be trouble. Here's the pitch. That's going to be a call ball 4, putting him on.
That's good plate discipline by the hitter right there. Waiting the pitcher out, forcing the throw it over.
It's Iglesias at the plate. Last time up, flew out. Off the plate with a fastball, and it's 1-0. And in this tie ball game, taking a look at the pen, we got some double-barreled action.
Well, they've got them both up out there trying to get a sense as to how they feel, how fresh they are, and then make a decision about who to bring in.
The 1-1. That one's drilled to short. Oh, he's going to try to make the play. Throws to first, side is retired. So they pick up.
Well, it's moments like this that make you just love the game of baseball.
Top half of the inning here in extras, and here's a guy who could put this ball game away.
Now, Gary, this one's big. Whenever a pitcher faces off with one of the most dangerous hitters in the game, the stakes are raised. Let's see how they handle it.
The pitch. That one swung on, hit in the air deep to left field. He has to back up for it. Comes away with the out.
Well, they followed the advanced scouting reports to a T. They played the outfielders back that time, and he hit it right into the teeth of the defense.
Vera at the plate. 0 for 2 thus far. Now the first pitch. Fouled off. And he fouls off another one. Popped in foul territory down the left side. And at first, someone was going to look playable, but nothing doing. It got away.
Well, anytime you're down 0-2, the bottom line is you want to be able to cover the whole plate. You can't look inside. You can't look outside. You have to. Just swing and protect in a defensive mode. That's what he did there on that pitch on the outer half of the plate to foul it off and live to see another pitch.
And this is hit in the air, foul down the left field line. That one's gloved.
Well, the hitter's not going to be happy with himself there. He got his pitch to hit, but too far out in front, too anxious, just skied it to third for an easy out.
And we're going to see Boggs here. Grounded out his last time up. First pitch to him. Oh, he lost control of that one, and that gets him.
Yeah, take one for the team. Well, sometimes it's going to leave a mark, and that's definitely going to. The fastball can hurt.
Podell is batting. He stands in now with 2 down. Possible go ahead at first.
Well, look for them to be very aggressive on the bases here, possibly an attempted steal. Puts a little pressure on the defense and on the pitcher.
Swung on, liner to right, and it's through. That's a base hit. He's on his way to third.
Nice piece of hitting right there. He manages to drive that high 0-1 pitch for a base hit. Good patience, good pitch recognition.
Sure looked like the hitter decided he wasn't going to get behind 0-2. He was going to wail. Hey, he's trying to steal third. It's fouled off. Here's the... There he goes towards third. That one hit pretty well, but goes foul off to the right. He delivers. Laurie ground ball. He grabs it. And he throws on to first. That'll retire the side. They pick up no runs on it, and they leave 2 on. We got a stalemate going in Boston. The order coming up. And he is in the box. He'll get us started here. Bottom of the 10th. On the way. Can't get him to chase that one outside. Ball 1.
Well, you see, he just missed with that fastball right there away. Let's see if they try to come back inside to try to jam him.
That was a called strike of the knees. 1-1. On the way. Good moving cutter. And it's 1-2 now.
He throws that cut fastball up and into the hitter. Kind of surprised him. He couldn't offer it.
He sends this one in the air towards center. 1 away now. It's going to be Harden now. Trying to get here. Just 1 for 3 thus far. And he starts him out. Swung on line to right center field. And there we go, the winning run on base.
Well, a key contributor in that last win. 3 big hits in that game, and he's seeming to find a way again to get it started.
Now, Adrian Gonzalez. He's batting with a possibility that winning run on first base could be his RBI.
Now, with 1 out, they have to be thinking double play. Give us a ground ball.
Good patience, Adrian Gonzalez. The count is even. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch, and it's 1-2.
Well, not a whole lot you can do when a pitcher's locating that curveball down in the strike zone. There's just not a lot for the hitter to
get hit very 2 away, and they'll hold him at first base. We've got Lavarnley here. He's really looking to keep this going. There are, however, 2 down.
Well, Gapper could be a gaining base hit here, so look for the outfield to play nothing over their head.
And that will be flying on contact. Runner on first, 2 away. Here's the first pitch. Slider just 1-0.
He tried to backdoor that pitch, but left it out way.
Pauses, and now the 1-0. This one out and driven hard. And there's the third out. No runs and a base hit. They leave 1 man on at first. A game as we move through the extra innings here in Boston. And welcome to those of you just tuning in. 2K Sports, Major League Baseball. This is Gary Thornton, Steve Phillips, and John Crook. And here's Prince Fielder. Struck out swinging his last time up. As he retreats back for it and gets the out.
This ball looked good coming off the bat. I thought it would carry a little bit further, but the right fielder able to keep a beat on it, roam back, and put it away.
It's going to be Perez now. He is just a triple shy of the cycle now.
Well, that's the
Here's a swing, and he pops him up. 2 away. Jose Bautista. He's at the plate for 2 down. 0 for 4 in this one. He deals. Oh! Bautista, that's going to be a foul ball. And it's fouled away. Foul ball! Got him. So now they'll have their chance to win this thing with a run in the bottom half. Only 5 pitches to get out of that inning. That'll rest your arm. We are still deadlocked in Boston. 5, 6, 7 hitters to get things started. Baelish will look for something to hit now as he stands in. He has a chance here, leading off the bottom of the 11th inning. Smacked that one. He got it right up the middle. And his throw is in time for out number one. Ballard at the plate. Double homer run in his last at bat. First pitch on the way. Sliders in there, no balls and a strike. The pitch. Oh, and he lays off the fastball. Good pitch, 1-1.
Tell you what, the offense team is really doing a good job right now. You never want your closer to throw over 30 pitches, but that's where they have.
Swing liner back up the middle. And he's on the potential winning run. Get ready.
Well, 2 hits the last game, and you can see he was getting a little confidence as that game. He's carrying it into this one with another good start.
And here's Jacoby Ellsbury. He's batting with a possibility that winning run on first base could be his RBI.
With 1 out, they have to be thinking double play. Give us a ground ball.
The first pitch starts him out with a slider for a strike.
He has great bite on this slider, throwing it down and into the hitter. Gets away with one, and he gets in for the strike.
Here's the pitch. Good eye there. Jacoby Ellsbury lays off it to even the count.
Well, that pitch just took off right there. Exploded out of the pitcher's hand. Kept it just a little bit inside, though. Tough pitch to hit. Good job by the hitter to lay off.
Now Ellsbury, 3-1 count. He'll look for his pitch.
Well, this is not what you expected when you brought your closer into this game. Laboring right now.
Swing and a line drive. And that'll put Ellsbury on first.
That's why there's so much pressure on the pitcher in these counts. He has to throw a strike. When the hitter knows the ball's coming over the plate, it makes him a much better hitter.
It's going to be Boyer. Drew a walk his last time. Last ball runs inside, 1-0. The pitch. Fastball just misses, and he falls behind, 2-0. Hit sharply towards the hole. There's one. And a deuce, a double play. They pick up no runs on 2 hits and strand 1. We got a stalemate going in Boston. It's Cologne at the plate. Flew out by. Here's the delivery. Line towards third and foul. Boy, he scorched that one. That was right over the mound. It gets through. Go ahead, run on base.
Well, anytime you can get on base with no outs to start an inning, you know that an extra base hit will probably score you. But even if the batter behind you can figure out a way to get on base, now you have the potential for a huge inning.
Guile at the plate. Well, he digs in here, Steve. A golden opportunity to be the hero.
And with nobody out, they need.
He stands in now with 2 down. Possible. We'll go ahead at first.
Well, look for them to be very aggressive on the bases here. Possibly an attempted steal.
Hit hard on the ground to short. He'll throw on to first, and that'll do it for this Anthony. No runs on a hit, and they'll strand it. Tie game as we move through the extra innings here in Boston. And if you're just joining in, Gary Thorne with Steve Phillips and John Kruk bringing you Major League Baseball here on 2K. It's Iglesias at the plate. He'll lead it off here in the bottom half. Buchanan will be called into pitch. There's a swing, line drive, center field. And there we go, the winning run on base.
Well, this is not what you imagine when you go out to make a pitching change. You bring a guy in from out of the bullpen, and the first hitter he faces, he serves up a hit. Let's see if he can get out of this.
And Young's in the box, and he needs to move over that go-ahead run that's at first.
He's got to do anything he can to advance this runner and get him into scoring position.
They've got the outs to work with.
Well, this is what you want. You've got speed on first base, ball game. You have to do what you can to get him in scoring position. Let's see if they get him going.
And the first pitch, swings and misses at the curve, 0-1. He deals. He's at 0-2. He watched that fastball that was in there.
He's just popping that glove with that four-seam fastball, pounding the strike zone.
First base trying to keep him close. There's a swing and a line drive. And Young's got himself a single. Runner around second. He's heading for third. There's the throw. He slides and is safe. Made it just in time. Take the risk, and sometimes it pays off, and it does there.
Well, I'll tell you what, it's a risk. There's no question about it. He got in safely, but I have to consider whether it's a risk worth.
And he's breaking for the plate. Strike one. And he's going to be tagged out at the plate. Wow, you got to wonder about that one. They lost themselves a very big run. Well, it's always a risky play, and there it was get the ball and lay the tag on.
Well, not much of an opportunity there. You steal that on the pitcher, but the pitcher was aware, delivered to the plate, and an easy out.
Good hard slider that time. He's in control in the count now, 0-2. Change-up, swung on and missed. That's the out, number 2.
We're going to see the movement on the circle change here.
But you don't have to get every strikeout with heat, and he showed you how you can do it with those last 2 pitches.
Well, that's a great piece of pitching with a change-up right there on that sequence.
Well, it's a situation where here, like Adrian with one swing.
Here, late game in a crucial spot.
Well, you got base runner. You don't really get another opportunity. The game may be on the line right here.
This is the chance of the game-winning RBI. Too low on that one for a ball, 1-0.
Well, he tried to change up right there, but it just stayed down and off the plate.
Gets hit foul by Gonzalez.
Oh!
One, curveball misses, 2-1. Here's the pitch. 2-1 pitch is a slider, taken for a call, strike 2. And he holds off on the curve, full count.
The best curveballs are the ones that start in the strike zone, then fall out of the strike zone. He couldn't get him to fish for that one, though.
And that will be ball 4. That'll complete the free pass.
Well, he was just looking to expand strike zone. He get him to chase, but with first base up, didn't want to put anything. He put the fat part of the bat.
We've got oh, what a drive. He smashed it. And that's going to do it in this half inning. No runs and a couple of hits and 2 left on. Tie game as we move through the extra innings here in Boston. I'm Clark and Steve Phillips. I'm Gary Thorne. Odell in the box. He'll be leading it off here in the top half of the inning. Now here's a grounder towards the hole. And his throw is in time. First out of the inning.
Guys, getting interesting. Brett Laurie up at the plate, itching to come up big for his teammates.
Top half of this extra inning with a batter who could be the go-ahead and maybe the winning run.
Now this is going to be an all-out war right here, Gary. Both guys going to bring their best stuff.
There's a drive, left center field. It is deep, still going. And he's got it. Brought that one back into the ballpark. Great glove.
Well, this is where you have to just tip your cap. I mean, you think you got a home run, and instead they leap up in the air, catch it, and it's an out. What an unbelievable effort.
Just watch the extension he has, getting that glove up to make this play.
Well, take a look at this one. It's going to be a home run. It's over the wall, but he times his leap perfectly. And with that big glove, he's able to bring it back in. Outstanding play.
And Prince Fielder up. He flew out his last time up. And he starts him out. And it goes foul.
Foul! Oh.
Here's the pitch.
Foul!
Fielder fouls it off yet again. Swings, hits this one pretty well. Deep right center. And that one's put away to retire the side. And nothing across. Kalish will look for something to hit the stands in. He'll get things going. You're out of half of the inning. Now the first pitch. Taps this one foul off to the left. Swings, puts it in play. Fielded by Boggs. And he'll put that one away for out number one. Ballard at the plate. He singled and he is left back. Fouled away. Doesn't get the call on the slider. 1-1.
He tried to backdoor that pitch, but left it out and away.
Here's a strike, bottom half of the zone. 1-2 now.
Outstanding pitch right here. Great break, great movement on this pitch to get the strike down and in.
Outside, 2-2 now. Pitch on the way. Swung on, hit in the air to right center. The catch is made, and that's out number two. And a chance here with two down for Jacoby Ellsbury. 2 hits, 5 trips to the plate for him. And starts him out here. That one swung on its line. And he's on the potential winning run. Get ready.
You have 2 outs in the inning. Your job is to get base any way you can. Now they have the base.
It's going to be Boyer. He's really looking to keep this going. There are, however, 2 down.
Well, a gapper could be.
Swung on and ripped towards second. But the throw is wide. He's in there at second. And he throws it away. It's Iglesias at the plate. He had a single in his last time up. Two men on and 2 men out. And it'll be Cliff Lee doing the pitching. They've decided it was time to make a change here. And Steve, as he faces Boston hitters, what will be the focus?
Well, for Cliff Lee, it's all about locating his fastball to both sides of the plate. That's what has taken him from being an ordinary pitcher to an extraordinary pitcher. And then he goes to the off-speed pitches as well.
Hot shot towards the hole. And he's got it. Throws to first in time. That's 3 down. So they pick up no. It's going to be Perez now. He is just a triple shy of the cycle now. Lined up the middle, and he's on. That's the go-ahead run.
Oh, with that big hit right there, he only needs a triple to complete the cycle. But hey, that's the toughest to get. Let's see if he can do it.
Here's where you want this big bat. Jose Bautista will stand in. There's a swing and a drop. Deep right field. That's one away.
Well, I followed the scouting reports. They moved the outfielders back before the play, and they were in exactly the right position to be able to make the catch. Good coaching.
It's Colon at the plate. He's batting now late in this game. This one's pretty well hit to deep left center. Now it's 2 away.
This ball was headed to the gap, but the left fielder got a good jump on it, able to run it down. Make the play.
Guile settling in. He stands in now with 2 down. Possible go-ahead at first.
Well, look for them to be very aggressive on the bases here.
He swings, hits a ball to right field. And that's going to do it in this half inning. How about that? Only needed 4 pitches to set down the guys. Tremendous. Kage. And Young's in the box. Lead it off here in the bottom half. He has a chance to end this thing right here.
Well, medium, deep fly balls, all it's going to take right now to end this game.
Hit up the middle. He scores the game-winning run.
Well, big postseason victory right here. And doing it for the hometown crowd, so they're happy and they live with play.
Now with Sigler back to ball game and see where the game is.
You know, you'd love to see your starting pitcher go a lot deeper.
And as they put the victory up in this one, they now sit in the Now here is Brett Laurie. And you know, any great pitching coach will emphasize the importance of mixing up your pitch types. Let's see how this guy's been doing in that regard.
Well, he's worked so hard at keeping hitters off balance, and the way you do that, you don't get stuck in the same repertoire.
Well, that's right, John. He's got a great assortment of pitches, and he's using them all effectively, throwing any pitch at any time in the count. Not overused.
And he's looking at an RBI that could be the difference in this ball game with a tie.
They may have to come home to cut down the lead runner here and keep this game where it is and give themselves a chance to come back and win later.
Now Hudson, the 0-1 pitch. Goodwood hits it right back up through the pitcher. Gets one. And that's two. A double play. For the stretch across a run. 3 hits and a couple left. Got to make good in Boston. And Young's in the box. Girl this time. Well, this is when you really want your club a shot to break this tie. Nobody out.
And Gary, he can drive in the go-ahead right here with a quality at bat.
You talk about a scared pitcher, Steve. With nobody out, he's waving the white flag and putting him over.
It doesn't make any sense at all. I mean, you've got to have a chance to go at this guy, attack him.
Well, that's not very competitive. Guile is up now, and he can break this tie right here.
Well, this has been the perfect start to the exactly what they want. Base runners, now they got to bring them home.
And he'll try to make the play over to second for 1.
We talk about a late inning ball club. They needed a big hit late in the game, in the final inning, and they got it. Clutch hitting, clutch performance. What a team.
It's Cologne at the plate. Well, you always hope you can get this offense going late in the ball game. They have, and they've got a lead.
Gary, that last at bat.
That swung on and flied to right. 2 down. Bullen in the box. He walked and later scored his last time through. Runner on first, 2 away. And here's the first one. Fastball swung on and missed, 0-1.
He needed to get that first strike in there.
Now the first batter here in the bottom half of the 9th. We'll see if he can get something going. Make this crowd happy. Sinker just missed, 1-0.
This guy has some great late-breaking sink on his fastball. It's his out pitch.
He swings and drives this one. They take care of that one. Even though the hitters know it's coming, Steve, that out pitch you're talking about, with that movement, it's tough to get under it.
Well, that's the issue. The sinker down in the zone. Hitters tend to swing over the top of the ball or top the ball directly into the ground.
Ballard at the plate. Struck out swinging last time. And here's the first one. Ball. One 0 on the way. Really nailed that one right through the middle of the infield. And he throws to first in time, out number 2.
Now we're counting down right here. They've got 1 out left in this game. And I think offensively, you're hoping for that long ball, but you'll take anything. Give a base runner. Get somebody on.
And Jacoby Ellsbury to bat. He doubled at his last appearance. Well, working on the 0-1 count now.
Well, this is great pitching right here. You throw that breaking ball around the outside corner, hitting your spot. Not much you can do with that as a hitter.
The pitch. That's in on the hands for a ball, 1-2.
Well, that pitch just took off right there and exploded out of the pitcher's hand. Just a little bit inside, though. Tough pitch to hit. Good job by the hitter to lay off.
It's hit foul by Ellsbury. One, 2 on its way. Good eye there. Jacoby Ellsbury lays off it to even the count. Two-two pitch. A shot up the middle, and that's going to be a base hit. Tying run is on.
Well, anytime you can get a guy on base who can steal bases, it puts so much pressure on the opponent. Let's see if they can get him around to score a run.
It's going to be flew out last time. Casey will be the new pitcher as Toronto brings him into close.
This is where the manager earns his money. Let's see if this move pays off.
This at bat underway, 1-0 after that first pitch missed. 1-0 pitch is a slider, swung on and missed, 1-1.
Well, when in doubt, when you're undecided, swing hard, and that's what he did. But he got the slider and he swung through it, but a big, powerful swing.
Leaves one up, but gets away with it, 1-2.
Fans are on their feet right now. They know 2 strikes on the hitter. They need to keep this thing going.
That one hit on the ground, could be. And on to first for out number 3, and that's going to do it.
A must-win situation, sudden death, lose and go home. But what do? On the road, they come up with a tremendous victory, Gary.
All right, here we go. It's that time. We're going to take a look at our game.
Well, great starting pitching used to wins for your team. And he came through with a great one in this one. And that's basic definition of what it takes to become the player of the game.
And they have done it. They have battled back, tied the series. Now there's one left.
And as youngsters, each one of these players thought to themselves about playing in a game just like they face tomorrow. They've got a chance at beating them.
And until next time, this is Gary Thorne, along with John Kruk and Steve Phillips. We'll catch you at the yard.